is this type of event so important?
This event specifically is, like I said, our main planning event. So this gives us the opportunity to sit down and hash out some of the more detailed events and scenarios and planning procedures really that need to go into the actual exercise. So this is the event that we use to get most of, if not all of the exercise planners in. We can work on our interoperability while we're here, making sure that everyone's linked up on the same ideas, same plan for the whole scenario to play out.
When is this event, that the exercise, and what's going to happen and when is it?
Okay, the exercise is slated to take place in March of 2014, and it's designed primarily to work on the interoperability of all the West and Northwest African countries. Specifically, we're looking for them to work on their ability to communicate from one maritime operations center to the other, be able to pass information along regarding illegal arms smuggling, narcotics, illegal fishing, all those types of things that pose a threat to those North and West African countries. The ability for them to work together and counter them as almost an entire I guess region of Africa. So that's the big purpose behind the exercise. The majority of what we're doing here is, like I said earlier, building on the relationships. You know, that's one of the big sidebars to the whole exercise, is just being able to work well together with countries whose culture is very different from ours, whose language is very different from ours, whose everyday operations are very different from ours. But by us working together in things like the main planning event, the final planning event, it furthers our ability to work with them on an everyday kind of basis in the real world kind of thing.
From the different places, are they all event planners? Like, who are they?
So we have planners from Morocco, we have planners from Mauritania, we have planners from Senegal and Cape Verde. All of them are exercise planners. They all come from either that specific country's Coast Guard or that specific country's Navy. So they have a lot of knowledge on how this has been executed and how this applies to a real-world event. Today we discussed a lot. We've discussed everything from the scenarios themselves, how they'll unfold, how the maritime interdiction teams will board vessels, why they're going to board the vessels. Right now, they're discussing the ROE, the rules of engagement. You know, we literally build the exercise from the ground up, from what's going to be on the target vessel. Is it going to be illegal fish? Is it going to be illegal arms? To the rules of engagement. Like I said, right now they're working on literally developing what the ROE will be for each MEO team or for each country. Can they go in territorial waters? Do they need to get confirmation from their maritime operations centers before they go aboard? All that stuff we develop here at the event exercises, or excuse me, the event planning sessions, and that's that's what we're doing, is making this scenario as realistic and accurate as possible.